Hey guys, welcome to the Shanghai Motor Show 2023. We have a lot of BMW products. This is the BMW XM Label Red. You just saw the car making its web debut a few days ago, and now we have a chance to actually see it live. We're not gonna have a chance to drive the car today, but soon. So for now, let's just focus on the design features, the specs, and of course the interior. So right off the bat, this is a frozen black color, limited to 500 units with the Toronto red accents. So if you want to buy this particular combination, it's only available in 500 units globally. Of course, the XM Label Red is available with other color combinations. There is plenty to choose from the BMW individual catalog. So let's kick it off right away with the design. As the normal XM, as I call it right now, the 650 horsepower one. Similar design. Basically, you have this very large kidney grille. Naturally, it's illuminated. It's not on right now. And then, of course, you have this massive front spoiler. Large air openings right there. It needs cooling for that V8, and we're going to talk about that in a second. You can also see the very cool creases on the hood. So you have one running right there. And then, of course, you have this center crease for the airflow coming down. And it looks really spectacular in this particular frozen black. I would say the color combination, it's not my favorite with the red. I would have done probably all black, maybe frozen black with a black kidney grille. I think that would have been really mean looking, but it is what it is. Of course, you do have the option to pick some other choices. So let's move around. Of course, it's getting the same split headlights, daytime running lights, headlamps, no difference there. Overall, the design, it's identical to the normal XM models, which right now there are 3 of them. You have a 6-cylinder hybrid. You also have a V8, 650 horsepower. Now you have the 738 horsepower XM Label Red. The wheels are also specific to this color combination. So once again, black with Toronto red accents. And then of course you have this belt line running across. You can see the XM logo in red with black accents. So the red is predominant on it, and it changes in the back, and I'm gonna show you that. And you can see the line running across. Of course, you got this interpretation of a Hofmeister King. It's not a Hofmeister King really, so very different. And you can see it from the side. Size-wise, of course, we've talked about this before, in between an X5 and an X7. You have this rocker panel on the bottom, which gives the car additional width if you look from behind. 22-inch wheels. You do have the option to get 23s if you want to. And once again, speaking of some more lines, you can see the shoulder line right here. Kind of emphasizes the width of the car. BMW M is being cheeky, so they decided to add this M stripes inside the taillights. Now going to the back. Here's what I mentioned earlier. You have the XM logo once again. This time around, it's black predominant with red accents right there. Of course, smoked taillights. Of course, more Toronto red accents in the diffuser. And then you have the quad pipes, stacked quad pipes, unique to the BMW XM. We've talked about this quite a bit in the past. BMW logo on one side, another one on this side. And this was the story initially, that it's supposed to be pointing to the BMW M1 supercar. Of course, they have nothing in common. They're quite different, but that was the initial statement that BMW has made when it came to that. Since we mentioned this new upgraded version, it's got the same V8 plug-in hybrid, so you can ride on electric power alone, or you can just use the gasoline engine if you want to. So with that being said, I'm gonna hop inside right now and I'm gonna give you a look at the car. So here is, you see a lot of black accents. Of course, one right there on the air vents. You have this dual tone red and black with Toronto red stitching. BMW did say that you can get this combination inside in any other XM car, so it's not unique to the Label Red. Of course, this is one of 500 right there. One more XM label. Also getting the same headliner, 3D sculpted, of course, with the ambient light. You've seen it before, no surprise. Still the same steering wheel, similar to the X5M. I wish they would have done the flat bottom one that they had in the concept car. Looked quite cool. They also have this unique carbon fiber trim, so you can see it right there. Quite cool looking. Still not as good looking as the concept car, but that's a different story. iDrive 8, curved display, so on and so forth. Let me open the rear so you can see it here. And then of course you have this hybrid chairs right here. I call them hybrid because they kind of remind me of a captain chair, but they're really not. Yeah, they look quite cool. And once again, you can see the red stitching all around. So yeah, close the door. Let me show you the front one more time. So once again, this is the BMW XM Label Red. There is no official price in the US, but I've heard somewhere around the $185,000. We'll see when the final MSRP comes out. And there's no news on how many units will come to the US. But nonetheless, there are probably not going to be too many, considering only 500 globally. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.